Good morning, Courtney.
Morning.
My name's Danny. I'm going to be your PT today. I understand that you've been having some issues with your neck here, particularly the C6 level. This is scenario 3, by the way, particularly the C6 level. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be putting you on this machine here called a traction machine. What it's going to be doing is it's going to be kind of spreading out your vertebrae to give your nerves a little bit more room so that they're not as irritable and hurt you as much. So if you don't have any questions, I'll get started.
Nope.
Nope? Cool. Hop on up here then. I've already checked you for instability, and you seem to be stable enough to go ahead and proceed with this intervention. So I'm just going to strap you in here. I want you to tell me if it's too tight or not. How's that?
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, well, since you're not irritable, your symptoms don't really seem to be that bad right now. I want to have you on the intermittent level, which kind of means that it's going to apply some pressure and then kind of release, apply some more pressure, release. So yeah, if at any time you start feeling uncomfortable, just let me know. I want to give you this little safety button right here, so that if at any time, like I said, you kind of start hurting or anything, you can press it and everything will stop. I understand that your arms kind of hurt a little bit, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you these pillows to rest your arms on top of, just to help you out a little bit more. Are you pretty comfortable with that?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, well, if you're good, I'm going to go ahead and start the machine here.
Okay.
Should go for about 3 to 5 minutes. How's that feel?
Good.
Okay. 3 to 5 minutes later. All right, well, Courtney, I've stopped the machine. Go ahead and take that from you. These pillows. All right. Up here. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of recheck to make sure that the intervention worked and that you're feeling a little bit better. Why don't you go ahead and put your chin down to your chest for me like that? That's great. Why don't you go ahead and look up to the ceiling? That was great. Can you look over towards me? Good. Look over your right shoulder. Good. Can you bring your left ear to your shoulder down here? Good. How about your right to your right shoulder? Good. Any pain with any of that?
No.
All right, great. So yeah, that was cervical traction. As far as lumbar traction goes, have some safety precautions. First one is I'm going to make sure that the patient is strapped in tightly to the machine before actually turning it on. I'm going to make sure that I give the safety button to the patient so that if any time it starts hurting, they can turn it off. I'm going to make sure that the table is locked out before I put the patient onto the table. And then lastly, just guard the table while it releases to make sure that the patient's safe throughout the whole procedure.